In this section, we are going to discuss about electroplating. The objectives of this section are to understand about electroplating, to learn the importance of electroplating. What is electroplating? We all are familiar with the electroplated material like golden colored watch and ornaments, rolled gold ornaments, gold plated rings, and chromium plated car parts, chromium plated cycle parts. These all are applications of electroplating. Electroplating is the process of depositing a metal on the surface of another metal. We are depositing a metal on the surface of another metal. This process is known as electroplating. It is taking place with the help of electricity. So it is known as electroplating. The process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material with the help of electricity is called electroplating. Gold plated watch, and it is one of the example for electroplated material. Now we are going to discuss what is happening during electroplating. Here, in this connection there is one battery, two electrodes which is made up of copper, and this solution is copper sulfate. When electricity is passing through this solution, there will be chemical reaction, right? There will be chemical effects. This copper electrode is having positive charge because it is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and this electrode is having negative charge because this is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, right? So what is going to happen when electricity is passing through this solution? When electricity is passing through the solution, copper will deposit at negative electrode. All metals in their ionic form, it is having positive charge. All metals are having positive charge. Copper is also having positive charge. When electricity is passing through this solution, from this solution it is copper sulfate solution, right? It is blue colored copper sulfate solution. Copper will deposit from the solution to the negative electrode. Here copper is depositing to the negative electrode from the solution. So we can understand one thing, we can conclude that the electroplating will take place on negative electrode. All metals are having positive charge. In its dissolved state, it is having positive charge. When we are making the one metal as a negative electrode, metals from the solution will deposit on that negative electrode. Copper is depositing on negative electrode, right? On this electrode copper is depositing, so obviously the thickness of this copper will increase. Thickness of this negative electrode will increase. It will become more thick. At the same time, this positive electrode will dissolve into the solution. What is happening here? This negative electrode is going to become thick, and this positive electrode, the positive electrode means the electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, it is going to become thin because the copper, the positive electrode will dissolve into the solution. Because of this dissolving process, there is no color change in the solution. Normally when electricity is passing through a solution, there will be color change, right? Because chemical reaction is taking place. But in this case there is no color change, because when the copper is depositing on the negative electrode from the solution, the positive electrodes is dissolving into the solution. So there is no color change in the solution. But what is happening here? Here the thickness of this negative electrode will increase. It will become more thick, and the thickness of positive electrode will decrease. It will become more thin. We can observe the change. It is becoming thick, at the same time it is becoming thin. Positive electrode will dissolve into the solution. During electroplating, metal will deposit at negative electrode. So we can say that electroplating is the process of depositing a metal on another metal with the help of electricity. During electroplating, the metal which we need to electroplate, that should be negative electrode. that metal should be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Then only the metals from the solution will deposit on the electrode. Now we are going to discuss some example for some electroplated materials. First one is gold plated watches, and most of the parts of car is electroplated. The shining parts are electroplated.